Anx, what's on your mind?
In 1999, TLC, an American R&B girl group made up of three beautiful ladies, released a song called No Scrubs. And the message was clear. They didn't want no scrub. So when this song came out, it was a banger. My mum used to play it all the time. As a kid, it was one of my favorite songs. Plus, as a kid, I thought, yeah, they talked about them grown men who haven't got their life together. They ain't talking about me, so I'm good. But I didn't understand or realize the many pressures that men go through until I became one. And then I started thinking, hold on, Anx, are you a scrub? For those who do not know what scrub is, please listen to the TLC song and you'll get a clear definition. Anyway, I was watching Standout TV and a guy called Margs was on a date with a young lady. The young lady said that her potential husband needs to earn more money than her, a significant amount more money, especially if she was to have a baby and be on maternity leave and couldn't earn money. Her husband would need to be financially stable enough to take care of her and the newborn baby. So, gone are the days of struggle love. She goes on to say that a 50 to 60k salary is not enough money to raise a family and to live a comfortable life. So, when I checked on read.co.uk, I found out that a 60k salary per month after tax and national insurance was £3,575. Now, I understand that this lady is not the spokeswoman for every woman out there, and every man and woman have different requirements and think differently. So when she said this, like Margs, I was like, damn, 60k salary is not enough.
Something alright? Something alright, yeah.
Then I humbled myself and I thought about it. The cost of living in London has gone up. I remember when I was younger, I used to get £1 from my grandma, and that pound was stretched. Like, I'll go in, get sweets for myself, for my brethren, like get change, give boss man a tip. Like, man, those days are gone. But to continue, I found out that the average rent per month in London is like, you're not getting nothing no less than like a grand a month. And with that £1,000, you probably get a nice studio flat, which is ideal for a single person, but not ideal to raise a family. So she was kind of right, especially when you have to consider that you have to pay rent, you still have to pay money, you still have to pay out for food, clothes, travel, phone bill, internet bill, like TV license, tax, income tax, energy, water, all these bills, they all add up. Not to mention, if you actually have a baby, the cost of actually maintaining a baby and having a baby, school clothes, food, all the other stuff that's required to have a baby. That £3,575 evaporates real quick. Like, I'm not even mentioning if you want to go on holiday or just go out in general, just for a good night out. During the show, the young lady also said, and I'm paraphrasing, she was like, if her husband or significant other, if their finances doesn't match hers or is not more than hers, then there's no point in that guy being in her life. Which I agree from a male perspective as well. If a girl that I'm seeing, if her money does not match mine or is not more, then yeah, like, she can cut still, because like, I could be miserable all by myself. Like, I don't need no parasite. Like, so I agree with her on that. I feel like both male and females can have that standard. But like Mark said he wouldn't mind if his lady earned more than him, and I feel the same way, because at the end of the day, if my girl earned more than me, it doesn't mean I won't be doing my thing. So for example, say like I earn 10k a month after tax, but my lady is a millionaire. Does that make me less of a man? Like, I'm still doing my thing, I'm still doing well. Like, she could possibly help me to become a millionaire. Like, personally, the only time it will be an issue for me, for my lady to earn more than me, if she starts disrespecting me and violating me and treating me like a boy because she feels she's better than me because she earns more than me. I'll just take my bags and leave. I'll just come out. But I was thinking though, like, the current cost of living and the high demands within relationships, I I thought to myself, yeah, in this day and age, like as a male, it's really easy to be considered a scrub, even though you're doing well. I mean, if you're earning 60k as a salary, brother, you're doing very well. Because according to the Office of National Statistics, you are above the average salary in London, which is 37k. But when I checked on upthegain.co.uk, for you to enjoy life well in this London, you need to earn 65k. But the bright side is, if you're earning 60k, at least you're off to a good start, unlike the rest of us who need to play catch up. So that's where it go. But let me put a little caveat in there. If you are earning between 50 to 150k, you know, the government, they're gonna come for their 40% income tax, you know. So you know they're easy, sure, but one day you go better, sure. Don't worry, you go better. Before I continue, I recommend watching a YouTube channel called Psych Hacks by Dr. Orion Taraban, and there's a particular video that he has on there called Understanding Frame, which I recommend watching, and I add the link to the description for you to have a look at below. But yeah, I also thought to myself, is it really worth it? Like, to make the necessary sacrifices, to go through the trials and tribulations, persevere through the various obstacles that you may come across in the pursuit of financial abundance, and your reward is to take care of a woman for the rest of her life and make sure that she lives an easy life, soft life, good life, you know? No stress, no wahala. You just carry the wahala on your own head. So that she can enjoy life. You just suffer small or a lot so that she can enjoy. But I'm thinking, that's crazy. Is it really worth it to deal with the stress of being the main source of income for a whole family? Like, well, there's some men that strive under such pressure and demands, and I'm sure, like, I respect, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the main breadwinner and taking care of a family and etc. so forth. I do just feel like it shouldn't be forced onto you though, because after you've worked so hard, after you've gone through the many stresses that one might go through to achieve financial freedom, you should take time to enjoy your money. Like, you shouldn't just rush and just spend the rest of your life forever and ever to take care of someone else for the rest of your life. That sounds long. Because let me tell you something, yeah. I remember growing up, yeah, when I was younger. I remember seeing uncles in it. You know, when we have like get-togethers, like, or parties, birthdays. Anyway, they will come. All the uncles will come together, and they'll drink cognac, Guinness, rum, everything. They'll just drink like until the early hours of the morning, telling each other like stories about the good old days, talking about politics, women, complaining about their wives and children, church, and they will never go home. It'll be early in the morning. They don't want to go home, and because they don't want to go back to face their wife, they don't want to go back to the reality of back to the grind of just providing so that everybody else apart from them is enjoying. Like, bruh, they were stressed. Like, it got me thinking, is that worth it, bruh? But I remember one of my cousins telling me, like, yo, Anx, like, taking care of a woman that you like wouldn't be an issue. Like, if you actually like her, if you're attracted to her, if you're feeling her, it won't be an issue. And I thought to myself, yeah, I'll be honest, yeah, there's certain girls I've seen, yeah, they're so nice. I'm just like, yo, babes, no way. Bills and utilities are on me. No, you don't need to worry about anything. Like, no, you need to stress. Like, but at the same time, yeah, let me be real. Like, no matter how beautiful a lady is, you're gonna get used to her. The novelty will wear off. The fantasy of her would disappear, and the reality of her would slowly reveal itself. So, well, no man wants to be considered a scrub or a deadbeat. But it's so easy to be considered as one, especially even when you're working hard and earning more than the average salary. Like, you know, some people come and say, like, they'll still be calling you waste man and telling you, you see yourself, you see your life. Look at your age mate, look at future them and Jeff Bezos them. They're buying Bugatti and yacht and rocket ship. You see your life, bro. Bro, just run your race, innit? Like, I still feel, yeah, I'm all for a man earning as much as he can and trying to reach financial freedom, but I don't feel that after he does all that hard work, go for all that stress, that drama, that setbacks, those failures, after doing all of that to earn that money, just to give it away to a woman, that's just long, bro. Just like, he's basically proved himself that he's worth enough to take care of a woman for the rest of his life. If that's what he wants to do, then fair enough. But nah, bro, you should just make your money, man. Like, prove to the world that you ain't no scrub on that, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But just be careful. Be very careful. Don't go and, after all that, just go and give your hard-earned money to a woman. But even if you do, I can't judge you because the same woman, bro. I got like, but anyway, what do I know? I'm just a cartoon.